Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for March, and I'm using a combination of tarot, my intuition and astrology to do this reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and please hit the subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So, exciting news. I recently had the wonderful opportunity to chat with Bex Tarot on her podcast, Confessions of a Tarot Reader. And so that episode is out. We talk all things tarot and we have a very candid and wonderful talk. So please check that out. The link is in the description box below. Okay, Taurus, so let's see. We have Five of Crystals, persistence and new possibilities coming through. Now, March is a big month. For you, for everybody really, it's eclipse season. So we've got 2 eclipses happening in March, which means unexpected patterns of change. And I feel like you're going to really notice this, especially on the material realm, because this is the 5 of Pentacles. Persistence and new possibilities are coming up for you, but it might be you have to keep trying, you have to keep going with it, because there's unexpected events that are going to happen here, or patterns that you're not of change that are coming through. So we have the full moon in Virgo on the 14th at 23 degrees of Virgo in your fellow earth sign. And we have new moon in Aries at 29 degrees of the 29th of March at 8 degrees of Aries. Now, the other thing that's happening this month, Taurus, is Venus, your planetary ruler, is retrograde. Is turning retrograde at the start of the month, and we also have a Mercury retrograde. So we have both Venus and Mercury retrograde, which are very personal planets. They're both in Aries and they do move into Pisces later on. So this 5 of Crystals is saying, like this little ladybird, there might be this internal working with your planetary ruler Venus going retrograde. So it might be this thinking, some rethinking, revising, reworking around the possessions, the people, the things that you hold truly dear, is what I want to say. So what is giving you value? What and who are you considering valuable in your world? And so you might be rethinking a friendship or a relationship, or you might be rethinking how money's working for you, or rethinking how valued you're feeling in a particular situation or experience. So it's an interesting energy, and that in itself could be a challenge in a way. But they're saying just because you're seeing things perhaps in a different light, it doesn't mean those opportunities aren't there. It's just that that's being reworked in some way. So let's see what's shifting and changing. We are in eclipse season, like I said. So lots of things are shifting and changing here. I'm sure you've had plenty of it, Taurus, because you've got Uranus in your sign and you've had it for a long time now. So Sword 3, Uranus, Libra. Speaking of Uranus, Sword 3, Uranus, Libra, Cup 8, Neptune, Pisces, and more Uranus here with the full Aquarius, Air, Uranus, and Scorpio. So lots of Uranus, which would suggest unexpected change, but can also be exciting. But with this Cup 8, Uranus, Libra, and the Sword 3, I would say there's going to be some serious questioning when it comes to relationships of what feels right for you. There is an exciting new beginning here with the Fool, but is that a case of it could be a little bit of make or break here? I feel like there's a bit of an emotional break from the past in some way. So some people, it may be that you're not going to see them as much, or it may feel like suddenly there is a big shift in a friendship, or a shift in your values, like what you hold valuable here. So the Cup 8 can be where things just suddenly, or a situation just suddenly stops feeling right or stops resonating, and there could be wounds, old issues that are coming up that you need to sort through. The Fool wants to bring about a clean air and a change of some sort. So if there's a relationship that's kind of under the microscope here, it may be this relationship is no longer serving you in the way that it is at this current moment. It either needs to change, or the relationship, friendship, or whatever it is, it may be that person, it's like, that relationship isn't for me anymore. So, and it might just be like a big shift, like a massive shift in general in terms of a life direction about where you're going into something that feels more fulfilling, more aligned to you, that feels like the right new path to be stepping into. So I feel like there's some big changes coming in for you, Taurus, with this. And with the Five of Crystals, that can be where some of you are quite literally changing jobs and careers, or big shifts coming in around that as well, or a financial situation for you changes with the Fool. Something new and unexpected comes in. But this actually feels really good next to the Eight of Cups and the Sword 3, because that energy is like a bit funky. Like, it's kind of, it needs to change, and it's the longer it hangs around, the funkier it's going to feel. So the Fool card just comes in and like clears it out. So that's actually good. An exciting new beginning coming in for you, I would say, Taurus. So let's see what else is coming in. We've got the Hermit card, which is the card of Virgo, crossed by the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, Taurus, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. Each one will resonate in slightly different ways. And this is a general reading, Taurus. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. Really trust if something is resonating or not, but also keep an open mind, because some of this stuff hasn't played out yet. It's for March, and so we shall see. Let's see, Seven of, yeah, absolutely. The Fool card just went no. Okay, the Seven of Cups. Okay, I just had to rearrange it a little bit to see all the cards, which is good. I was just about to say, Taurus, if you want to explore this further, there will be an extended reading, and the link will be in the description box below. Okay, so we have as a situation the Hermit. That can be a little bit of soul searching. I think that time might be something that you are contemplating here. Time and age. So you might find yourself at major kind of turning point with the Hermit. This is the wise sage, so there's something you're turning inwards, analysing a situation, or it's the gaining of wisdom through an experience that potentially is over, or is over for a reason. It just naturally needs to end, or that there is a cycle around it, or an energy or a pattern around it that needed to end. So the Hermit, yes, whilst it's deeply analysing it and it's going, what happened here, and trying to make sense of it all, it has this sense of you are learning to really trust your inner wisdom. Somehow you have matured through this situation. You're seeing how different you are, and you've gained wisdom. There is this sense of the passage of time has occurred, and I'm different this time. It may be, you're realizing that you've got a lot of knowledge or a lot of experience, and that you turn your attention to the new path ahead. It is crossed by the Three of Cups. So it feels like you are probably going to need some alone time. The Three of Cups is friends or family. It's a group of people around you. So is there an issue with a friend, or is a friend blocking you, or do you need to block a friend? Is it you don't want to see a group of people? You'd prefer to have your alone time? It's very introspective. It just feels like I just need my time here. So you might be feeling less social. That's something that comes through with it. And just kind of going a little bit more inward. In your conscious mind, you've got the Four of Pentacles, and this is where you are, I feel like you're bunkering in for whatever reason. You might really be looking at things like, okay, how I'm managing my money, wanting to spend more time at home. What's my home and living situation like? It's kind of like you're looking at some of the foundational stuff in your life and going, how am I feeling within this space? Do I like spending time here or not? It feels a little bit like nesting. It's the feeling I'm getting with it, with this particular card. It's like I just want to nest in to an energy or a person relationship. I want to make sure that my money's safe, or that these things that I really value are safe. safely kept, my possessions are safe, my relationship is safe, or that I just want to be at home. There's some kind of nesting energy around it that's coming through, and you're going to have to find that in your world in some way. So at the base, we've got the 10 of Cups. So I think you're going to be happy. The more you can make your home your sanctuary, or you've got your little private space, or that you're feeling like everything's kind of nestled away and snug and cozy, and you're going to be happy. Like, as long as I'm in my little my inner sanctum is safe, then or I have a sense of sanctuary that feels really safe, and that I feel safe and secure in that, and that energy around that, there's a sense of looking at what's making you really happy here. And that's what the Hermit is deeply analysing, if he's going within and going, okay, what is actually really making me really happy here? What will make me happy? And feels like there's a deep contemplation around that. In the recent past, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and this feels like you've been thinking about the future. There's something that has been kind of happening slowly for a while now, and you now find yourself at the point where there's a big shift that's happening here. So this is not really a massive surprise where you find yourself in a way, and this questioning, because it's been slowly happening for a while, this situation that's kind of needing to be addressed in a way. And it really is about making some wise decisions about your happiness and your safety, like what that nesting feeling is. In the near future, we have the Temperance card. So the more that you can go within, find that sanctuary, that nesting energy, and feel safe, the more you're going to come back into alignment with the Temperance card. And this is you coming back in, going with the flow, coming back into alignment. There could be something around your health as well that you are addressing, and the Temperance card is like maybe focusing on your health in some way. But it really is about just feeling like you're back in the flow again. And I feel like it's sort of like you need some inward time, some rest and recovery even for some of you. Another exciting thing that's happening is that I have just got the intuitive message to start making some tarot courses, some pre-recorded self-paced video courses to help you tap into your intuition. Helping people open up their intuition is my superpower. And if you've been struggling reading tarot, or just learning to trust your intuition, connect to your guides, empower yourself with the choices and directions that you're going within your life, I have some new tarot courses coming out, and I'm creating them in March and April. There is a pre-sale on now with an early bird offer, so please check that out. And in addition, as a special gift to you, I have a beautiful free resource, a Major Arcana e-guide with some meanings to help you start your tarot journey or go deeper into the Fool's journey. And this has got some personalized insights for me. I find the connections between the cards, and I like to put yourself in the shoes of the cards so you can go deeper. And there's also a little 3-card spread that you can work with as well. So all these beautiful things are in the description box below. Please check them out. You're turning up as the 7 of Pentacles. So because we have all this retrograde energy, you've got 3 sevens here. You've got the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. And sevens are about revising, reassessing a situation and making some changes anyway. So, but when we have Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde all in the same month, they kind of take on even more power as the sevens. And you've got 3 sevens, and you're turning up as a 7, which is actually the card of Taurus, the 7 of Pentacles. So you're turning up as yourself, able to come back to yourself, which is really nice. But this is a very slow and thoughtful process. You're kind of slowly moving through this energy, and maybe that you're pottering a little bit. Like you might want to potter around the home a bit, or you want to potter around a situation. Getting in, like really grounded, the things that really ground you is going to make you feel good, going to make you feel happy. So whatever that is it getting out into the garden? Is it going for a walk? Is it snuggles on the lounge? Is it eating something yummy? Whatever it is that really grounds you down, that feels, is it just being at home? Whatever it is, or whatever it is, it's like you are really grounding into an energy, and that depth of feeling quite it's very base chakra, I have to say, feeling quite grounded and safe. The more you can cultivate in that in your world, the better it is for your health, the better you're going to feel. So the Seven of Pentacles is contemplating and reassessing what practical steps you can be making here to make yourself really happy. What sort of investments of your time, effort, energy, money are you creating in your world that makes you happy? And it's, again, this sense of reevaluation. Okay. Looking around the home, is the furniture, is that making me happy? Looking around when you're living, is that happening? Is the way your money's working for you, is that making you happy? Is investments in certain energies, people, friendships, is that making you happy? Or relationships? So it's this kind of deep internalized, having a big think about this. And the energy surrounding you is the Page of Swords. So I feel like there are messages coming your way with the Page of Swords. Lots of messages. There might be a very significant message that you're getting here. And it could be being like a message, like a text or a message online, a DM or something like that. But there's definitely a message coming your way. This could be a new person coming into your life, but it could also be a message from someone old, but it just feels different. There's just a significant message that you're getting here. So the Page of Swords has an open and curious mind, like you're doing a lot of thinking. There's a lot of information coming to you, and it just have a very open and curious mind. It's not sort of the time for taking a lot of action. It's more of a divine feminine energy that I'm getting here. Hopes and fears, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, and it sort of feels like this is the card of mastery. What are you mastering? What are you working on? It could be around your work, or this sense of maybe you've mastered something and you're ready to move on to something else, or you're ready to take something to the next level in some way. So the Eight of Pentacles could be you just really need to take a break, or the Eight of Pentacles could be that you really want to throw yourself into some kind of new work here. Some kind of new mastery that comes through. So that will be different for all of you. And we have as an outcome, here comes another 7, the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So there's some kind of plan here that you're working on and reassessing around a person in your life, a significant person or a relationship in your life, and how productive that is. In a way, there's a sense of, how are you being really productive together? So this could be a work relationship, it could be a partner, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but it's this sense of how can we work best together with an energy exchange and be really productive in some way? What's the best use of our time together so that we can actually see some tangible results? So this actually feels good because it might be really good for you to be finding a little project, not a major project, but like maybe, again, like if it's a project around the house, what is the most productive thing that you could be doing? Or if it's about trying to repair a relationship or rethinking a relationship, or there's a new relationship, what is the most productive thing that you could be doing together? So it really feels like you're not just, you are doing a lot of sitting around, but at the same time, then you are reassessing, making new plans that you're going to put into action here in some way that feels like there's something on the material realm ready to expand and grow. So are you planting seeds for a shift, a big shift in some way, like a career shift, or you want to see your income expand, or you want that to change in some way? And that's why they keep bringing it back to the 5 of Crystals, is that there's new possibilities coming your way with this. And whatever it is on the material realm that's ready to expand and grow into something that feels really positive, something you want to manifest, there's a partnership here that can help you with those plans, and you might be working on this together in some way. So very, very productive energy for you, Taurus, but it feels kind of very, like it's pretty well thought out. It's very slow and thoughtful. And we've also got as an overall energy the 7 of Cups, and this is, again, like it feels like there's a vision forming. You're sitting with something and it's just kind of slowly coming to you. That's why there's kind of a lot of this going inward, finding alignment, and then reworking like investments of time, effort, energy, plans, especially around friends or a relationship. There could also be this thing that you, with the major questioning of like a relationship here, maybe there's things you need to do that doesn't involve this person. Maybe you need to be organizing things that, so if you're in a partnership, maybe it's better to have separate interests. Or you've got an issue with a friend and so therefore you're planning something, but you don't have to necessarily share everything with this person. That's the energy I'm getting, is it's really important for you to have your own path, your own interests, your own things that you're doing here that and this any relationship, like you can be single and still working on this stuff. It's any, this could just be a friend, and it's like, I just don't want to see you this month. Could be that. I'm going to go off and do other things, and that could be the most productive use of your time. And we're seeing that with the Seven of Cups, is whatever it is, you're reassessing how you're feeling about something or someone, reassessing your feelings, reassessing what intuitively feels right and what doesn't. And a plan, a vision is forming here. There's lots of choices here, lots of options coming up. And it's just about trying some of them, because new choices could bring about different results. And I feel like it's like, I wouldn't mind trying something different or something new here. And it may not involve that other person that I've been thinking about. So it's kind of, interesting energy that's coming through around it, Taurus. So let's pull an affirmation card for you and see what is coming through. Let's pull an affirmation card for Taurus. Okay, you've got your bags packed here. I am safe. It's only change. Again, this energy of feeling really safe is really important so that you can move through this energy, and it's almost like you're going inwards and surrendering to the change. It says, I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. I'm seeing that happening here, and my life gets better all the time. So there is this wonderful new experience that's coming in, but it's the dynamics of the relationships around you are very different. So, and if that's what it feels like, there's a bit of a changing of the dynamics. It's actually what the energy is asking you to do, to sit and assess it and maybe make some changes, revise the direction that some of these things are going. So whether it's relationship or around money and career, there's that's kind of what the energy is asking you. Let's pull a charm. Okay, we have the beautiful cat. Okay. So cats, as you know, are very independent. They make their own rules. This particular cat is pretty happy with themselves because they've all got their little accessories. It's got its little scarf. It's looking good, feeling good. And that's the thing. This is all about your happiness. At the end of the day, the 10 of Cups, investing and reassessing what is the thing that is going to bring you the most happiness. And this cat is looking pretty happy, looking good and feeling good. And it really is about saying, well, yeah, I really need to be doing something that makes me happy, or going about something in a way that makes me happy. And that's the important energy. And cats have got a very independent, they have their independent space. So I feel like that's also something that comes through with this. It's kind of freeing you of anything to do with enmeshment, control, even narcissistic people around you, codependency, anything like that. It feels very much like you kind of need to, doesn't mean you can't still share energy with somebody else, but there's something about you having your independent space. And, you know, cats make their own rules. And so it's like I'm kind of playing by my rules with what makes me happy. I need my independent space. And if I'm feeling happy within that space and safe, then I'm going to be happy to go out and connect with other people and in more alignment with the path that I'm treading at this moment in time, whether it is the direction that you're choosing in terms of work, career, relationships, living situation, whatever it is. So it's this beautiful, slow process of alignment that's coming in, Taurus, and it feels slow. It feels like just trust it. You don't need to push it. And there's a new path ahead that is feeling so much better. It's making you happy. So that's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're seeing that there is some kind of new plans or new something new you're stepping into here. Yeah, let's see what that is. Let's see what's going on here with the productive energy that's coming in around this. Where is this all going? So we're going to look at the next steps for the future and get any other messages that you need. So that's all in the extended reading, Taurus. Love it if you check it out. The link is in the description box below. If you haven't already checked it out, please check out my podcast with Bex Tarot. We had a beautiful chat about all things tarot. It was really fun. The link is in the description box below. And if you are interested in learning tarot, I have a pre-sale on courses that are coming out, as well as a free PDF that is ready to download if you want to learn more. It's a free PDF with the major arcana meanings, with some of my personalized insights. So all of that information is in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Taurus. Love to read your comments and find out what's going on for you, and take care.